What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is doing well. If y'all don't mind, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for me. If you'd like to support the channel, please do so by Cash App. My Cash App is Miss Aries the Truth 3. Everything in this video is alleged and is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now let's get to it. We've been hearing about the UGA nurse that was unalived. Rest in peace to her. We've been seeing Cam Newton getting jumped all on social media, which was kind of funny. And P. Diddy has been everywhere facing lawsuits. They slapping him left and right, and a possible RICO. But why haven't we heard this much about Trevonte J, Shubert-Helton, 29-year-old black male that was found hanging from a tree in Towns County? I've looked, can't find nothing really. I mean, YouTube is not having anything. The news isn't really putting out anything. And it's just weird. He was found by a hiker, and all of this is alleged. He was found by a hiker hanging from a tree in Hiwassee, Georgia, which is located in Towns County. That is up probably 10 to 15 miles north of Helen, Georgia, for the ones who may know where it is or where it's not. Excuse me. I did notice a few posts on Facebook, IG, and Twitter, but that's about it. So I just took it upon myself and just been trying to do research to see if I can make any sense of this, because people hanging themselves, it happens. And no offense to anyone watching this video, the percentage on African Americans hanging themselves is very, 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 very low. Very low. I saw a few posts, a few comments. Now, this happened on February the 21st of this year. Around 2 p.m. is when he was found. The GBI reported on it February the 22nd is when, that's the first article. The first article I saw from GBI. They released it on February the 22nd. They took the body with them to the headquarters for autopsy. Autopsy results, as of right now, if they're back, they haven't announced it, because I checked several times a day. I've even checked this morning. So let me go ahead and say this. Let me be very clear about this video, because some people may not like it. And I'm not saying this video isn't to offend anyone, but I'm not going to be biased on, how I feel about a situation or what I see or what I saw, upon my research. So, if you getting your feelings is kind of easy, then you may want to leave right now. And of course, I'm a very respectful person, so I'm not going to be doing all of that, but I am going to, whatever I found is what I found. And this will have to be more than one video, because it's a lot. A lot of stuff, a lot of breakdown. And like I said, everything is alleged. So on February 22nd, 2024, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation released a statement about Trevonte's death. It said that he was found, like I said, hanging from a tree at the Swallow Creek management area during afternoon hours of 2 p.m. on Friday, February the 21st. On February 21st, 2024. Of course, there's no info on the alleged hiker that found TJ. Not any that's public. It's rumored. Okay, so they say he was by himself. But it's rumored that he wasn't alone, that he was actually with his girlfriend. Like I said, that's alleged, but that's what some of the people up through in that area said, that he wasn't alone, that he was with his ex-girlfriend. So the town's county sheriff office is the ones who asked the GBI, who requested GBI and the Georgia Department of Natural Resources to step in and help with the investigation. Now, the GBI stated that the preliminary investigation indicates TJ's death is an isolated incident and he was by himself. And like I said, it's rumored that he wasn't by himself. But why would they even release that just off of, like, I don't think it's cool for them to say upon preliminary, and that's for anybody, upon preliminary investigation indicates that his, isolated incident. But anyways, and like I said, his body was taken back to the headquarters for the autopsy. Now, when I tried to see how long do it normally take for an autopsy to happen, to be performed, and results back and everything, it said they could be, performed and completed, results back as early as the day of whatever day it is that they took the body, but up to 48 hours. Now, there was things that could, make it longer than 48 hours. And I'm thinking that, this is allegedly, I kind of feel like they may be going over him with a fine tooth comb and doing a lot of different investigation with, not just his body, but maybe they have his cell phone if he had a phone. Maybe they, talk to people who know him. Because I saw a lot of people that love that little boy. Like, I didn't see any bad about him, really. Just the girl, ex-girlfriend, no, the girlfriend, the way she worded things, it wasn't right. But, like I said, but I don't know. But the results haven't come back yet, as far as I know. And like I said, because they're not public anywhere. Wondering if they may have found something that tells a different story. Because you got to remember, they said some kind of pattern, like something, they can tell the difference from someone hanging themselves or not. But I saw some people saying that they didn't really trust the GBI, which is crazy. Something that happened with their family, and the GBI didn't do what they were supposed to do. So, how that can get. But let me tell y'all, it was so weird that on the day of and the day after, you had a few people that knew him, but I'm not gonna say they was friends, because I didn't see that much of it. I didn't see a lot of posts about them and stuff like that. But I already saying it's suicide, and this not just the GBI, it's people that allegedly knew this young man. No chance of an autopsy coming back yet or anything. If he hung himself, some proof need to be provided, because I don't know. Something about this tell me he didn't hang himself. Then the dad, one of his dads, posted on Facebook a day after his son's death, which he posted on February the 22nd. And to me, I'm a parent, so I'm going to call this the way I see it. Hey, if it hurt your feelings, put them in your pocket for a minute. But to me, it was kind of one of the most backhanded posts I've ever read from a parent that lost a child. And I've read a lot of posts, and I do mean a lot, but I have never read one backhanded like this. And the words of Mr. Don Shubert. He posted this on Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. Eric, Michael, and I lost our son Trey, TJ. We have to accept that the Lord now cares for the soul of this troubled boy with a good heart who grew into a troubled man with a good heart. May he finally find peace and comfort in God's embrace. Trevonte Jamal Shubert-Helton, 10/28/1994 to 2/21/2024. Now, let me say this. I wouldn't have made that post like that. It sounds weird, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion as how they think things are supposed to be worded or what they're supposed to say. Yeah, but you can't expect for others to feel the same way you feel. So let me tell you, I saw a few things when I read this. There was a few things that didn't sit right with me. And like I said, I'm a parent, so I'm looking at it in a parent perspective. The first thing that didn't sit right with me was I'll call Dunn dad number one because he's the only one I saw come out and make a post like this. Number one was making that post. It's about his backhanded. He didn't even say R.I.P. I understand he said in God's embrace, but he didn't even say R.I.P. Number two, he didn't say I and or we love you. Every post I have ever read, when someone lost someone, they always say, I love you. And another thing they always say, the third thing they say, I miss you. Or we gonna miss you. Something like that. But that wasn't on there. And I'm not saying he had anything to do with it or he did it. All I'm saying is that's a little strange to me. And like I said, that's my opinion. Now I did find out a few things about Trevonte, his parents, his guardians, several friends, ex-girlfriends, and current girlfriend. But I'm gonna break those videos down in sections because they're gonna be, kind of long, I think. We'll start with the girlfriend. Yeah, we'll start with the girlfriend. Hold on. Actually, we're gonna start with the parents. So I can go ahead and get this part over with. Now, okay. So let me see how I want to say this without it sounding kind of bad or offending anyone. But this is no offense to, anyone really. Like I said, it's just me putting out there my findings and what I think or what I see. So I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all hear someone snoring a little bit, that's my grandbaby. But okay. So the parents. I haven't found a mother for Trevonte yet, but I think I'm on the right path to finding her. Trevonte appeared to be raised in the house with two dads, and a third man. Now, the third man that resides in the home, I was told that it's his grandfather. which is one of the dad's dad. But okay, so he's in the house with three men that attracted to the same sex. One, you got a couple, and then a parent, a grandparent. I mean, I haven't read anything much about the third man, and the person that passed me this information is gonna confirm if that is actually the grandfather or if that's the third dad, because he has three dads. Hey, don't ask me how this happened. I can tell you what I think, what I believe, and like I said, it's alleged. I kind of believe that Trevonte may have been adopted. Two last names that he have Shubert and Helton. Shubert is Dunn last name. Helton is Michael last name. So I'm assuming Michael and Dunn are married. That's why his last name is Shubert-Helton. Now the third man, Mr. Eric, I don't know where he come in the picture at. I don't know. I have no clue how he's the third dad. But like I said, I haven't found a mother. Now, I'm not sure of the mental problems he may have had because of, and I say that because I don't want to rule it out, but I don't want to say he had something that'll make him, unalive himself. But to grow up in a household like that could, have people coming at him a different way. And not only that, where they're from, I mean, where this is at Towns County, that's a sundown town. I pulled it up. It's 96.3%, I think it said. Other races, mainly Caucasian. The percentage of blacks up there was like 3-4%. But that town is also the town where they shot the movie Deliverance. If you haven't watched it, watch it. And then this may make you understand why people think it's actually a lynching. And I'm not just saying black people. I read hella comments from a lot of Caucasians who said, damn, they still lynching in 2024. It's like, and then I read comments from hella white Caucasians who said they don't believe he hung himself. They said that child was a lovable child. He didn't bother anyone. And then you have a girlfriend who said he's fighting demons and stuff. Hey, plenty of people fight demons, but that don't mean they unalive themselves. So, the stuff that was going on with the dad could have been something where somebody may have targeted him. Or he may have not been happy what was, as he got older, he grown. He probably may have been, one of those who didn't agree with the way he was raised. We just never know. But I don't know how someone can rule out everything except for suicide when an autopsy ain't came back and told nobody shit. That just doesn't sit right with me. And like I said, that post from the dad, that right there, that was one of the most backhanded posts that I've ever read from a parent. And I mean, hey, I am not the perfect parent. Nobody's perfect. But like I said, I sure as hell wouldn't have put that post. Now, they said there was a lot of dysfunctional stuff going on in the house as well. That's what someone from the town, told me that it was some dysfunctional stuff. I did find a grandmother But the grandmother, it's all weird, y'all. When I tell y'all, it's all weird. It's all weird because it's like pulling strings, trying to find out how is this person connected to this person, and then because you're looking at the last names, and then you got to find out if they are actually, attached to them or whatever. But it's just a lot. Now, it's rumored by one of Trevonte's friends that he had moved back home, and the girlfriend actually ended up moving there, but she was allegedly very, very controlling. So they said that if she wanted him to do something and he didn't want to, she would throw her ass out. And they said the dads always took her side. So I don't know what that's about. I don't really want to get into the girlfriend on this video because she a whole mess herself seem like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this video up. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this video. I read my comments. And like I said, hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. I'm coming back later on today with another video. Now, I could get very deep, y'all. But y'all can tell me if y'all want me to get that deep or not. I mean, if y'all want a video about it, I'm going to get that for anyway because I want to know what happened to him. I have a child that just turned 30 today, and that young man was 29. So I'm going to do the research, but y'all tell me if y'all want that in a video. And I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to watch. I'm out.